For fluffy Poffertjes, we're going to start by making buttermilk using plant milk and apple cider vinegar. And then we're going to let that rest while we mix the dry ingredients. Buckwheat flour, whole wheat flour, baking powder, and a pinch of salt. We can give it a good whisk before adding our wet ingredients. Vegetable oil, I like using either canola or olive oil. Maple syrup, you could also use agave or even just sugar, but you know how much I love maple syrup, so that's what I prefer to use. And pure vanilla extract. This is optional, but of course it adds a very nice flavor. And our buttermilk, which you can see has thickened nicely. And then we just mix everything until combined and there are no more dry lumps. If you prefer, you could totally make regular sized pancakes, but if you want to make Poffertjes, you're gonna need a squirt bottle. You don't need to buy a new one, you could just use an old mustard bottle, for example. And then you need a Poffertjes pan. We got ours from a Dutch colleague, but you could also use a regular pan and just portion out your little Poffertjes. I start from the outside and I finish with the middle because it cooks much quicker. And the Poffertjes are ready to be flipped when there are bubbles at the surface. Don't judge my technique, I'm really not great at it. Once the first batch is ready, I keep it warm by placing it on a plate with a clean cloth and stirring it in the oven, preheated but turned off, while I make the rest. The traditional way to eat Poffertjes is topped with butter and powdered sugar, but for a healthy breakfast I prefer to serve them with some fresh fruits and of course a lot of maple syrup. I really hope that you liked the video. If so, please don't forget to leave it a like, subscribe for more content, and if you tried the recipe, please let me know in the comments how it turned out for you. See you next time!